dude name that just got his ass whooped by American Hero that was talking mad shit on my account and then got no life by American Hero several times. Several times. I wish I could remember his goddamn name, but he's a fucking nobody anyway. If I looked at his account. Oh, but anyway.
Nasty? His name Nasty?
No, Maleficent.
Malevolent. Lord Malevolent. That dude is does nothing but run his mouth.
Dude, look, Lord Malevolent, you know what I'm saying, was talking about, oh, well, if Orbit could beat you, I know I could fucking school you. This dude got no life about 8 fucking times in a goddamn row by American Hero. Fun fact, American Hero has never beaten me in a duel. Wait, no, I take that back. He might have beat me 1 or 2 times. But me and American Hero is about 1 and 1. You know what I'm saying? Now, I only fought Orbit once, lost to Orbit once. You know what I'm saying? I fought American Hero at least 20 times, lost 4 times to American Hero. If Lord Malevolent can't beat American Hero, he cannot fuck with me. But he thinks just because...
What's up, man? This is American Hero. You guys heard the clip. American Hero got thrown on a bus to make Lemons look good. That is some fucked up shit. First of all, I'm just gonna get out to it right now and say that's all bullshit and lies. And this is the thing about not having videos and not recording and not doing this shit. Is most of you guys, all I can do is tell you guys to trust and believe. You can either pick Nimbus or you can pick me. You've seen my skills, you don't know about that fucking guy. So you can really, this is all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I can tell you. I can't tell you who to believe and who not to believe. He says, like he says in this video, he says American Hero has never beat me. Lie. He catches himself in that. Then he says me and American Hero is 1 and 1. Lie. He catches himself in that. Said me and American Hero do around 20 times. Truth. But me and American Hero has only beaten me 4 times. Lie. I'm like, did he really just throw me on a bus to make himself look fucking good? Did that really just happen? It's like I'm gonna say, I don't have the video or proof for that shit, and I never decided. I never record my friends. So it's up to y'all who y'all want to believe or not. So I'm gonna leave that up to you. But I'm gonna tell it to my enemies, the people that been seeing me playing against me, and people that have been fighting me for over 3 years since I've been playing this game. People at Fight Club who seen me start this game, who seen me from day 1 to the day I end it, which I basically am right now. Seen me fighting this game. They know for a fact when I say me and Nimbus has dueled 21 times. Nimbus has won 1 time, and the first time Nimbus ever fucking won was the first time we ever dueled. The first time I ever dueled, and you guys know me, how I play about that supercharged soda and sidekick. I don't fucks with them shits. So the first time we ever do it, he flies up, he hits his supercharge, he calls out a sidekick, and he uses sodas, and I don't have none of them at the time, so he wins that duel. Next time we do it, I beat that ass. That ass couldn't fly up to the sky. You're not gonna do it the second time. Then I kept saying to beat that ass, beat that ass, beat that ass. And this fight that he's talking about, he's saying he won. His 1 win ever was over a year and a half ago. That's how long ago that shit was. When we were still in SOL. That's how fucking long that shit was. That's kind of fucked up to get thrown on a bus to make somebody else look good. But I think, okay, people do that a while. They do that. People do that a lot. But to throw me on a bus and lie and bash me like that, it's like, wow, now you going overboard. I would have. This is the second time I heard. This is the third time I heard Nimbus throw me on a bus. On that podcast. The first, I don't remember the first time, but I remember the second time. The second time he said, American Hero no longer doing what it do. And I said, wow. And I just took that. And it's just me. Me and him is a cool dude. It's nothing. I love to laugh at his videos. That is it. He's the funniest guy on DCUO. Whether people dislike it or not. He's the funniest guy on DCUO. But to come at me like that was fucked up. And to lie like that is, I think Nimbus is a compulsive liar now, because he shit talks so much, even though he shit talks so much and he doesn't have the skills. Is what's fucking retarded. He can lie to you guys and he can pretend all he want to, but you guys seen what happened at Orbit versus Nimbus fight. You can say however you feel, but That's the Nimbus I've been knowing since day one. That bad, that shit talking, that ass, how horrible, was what I've been knowing since day one. That's as far as his skills ever went, and I knew that shit. I knew that from day one. But he still made me laugh. I literally, anybody that ever had problems with Nimbus, I will fight him. If you ever made a video on your Nimbus, when you logged on that day, you caught a scrimmage right in your face, like, yeah, I'm finna put your ass on YouTube. You talking about my boy. That was it. I was gonna, if you had a problem with Nimbus, I was gonna beat your ass and put you on YouTube so Nimbus can make a video laughing at you. That was me. That's how much I enjoyed his videos. If you had a problem with it, I was, and that just says, that goes how far my skills wise and all that shit. Even though Fight Club for years they could prove that my skills is already done 1v1s. Whether people hate me or don't like me or what, my 1v1s is top. Nimbus says he's beat me. I have beaten so much people, it's ridiculous. Some of the top players in this game is ridiculous. And to say Nimbus smacked me like that, and to say all my guys that I ever defeated, all the shit talkers, all the people that hate me, all the people that love me, all the strong people that like me, to say that he beat me like that and I beat them like that is going around and saying Nimbus was one of the top duelers in DCUO US server, and he went out there and got his ass smacked 15-0 by Orbit. And Nimbus, so to say that is Nimbus is one of the top duelists. If you don't believe me that I said I'm 21-1 against him, then you have to believe that Nimbus is one of the top duelists. If he beat me like that, Nimbus is one of the top duelists from US server, and he's not even 1% touchable from EU servers. Orbit, EU server, one of EU's top duelists. When I say everybody is that match was set up, ask Orbit. I'm gonna put Orbit on the spotlight now. I'm gonna put Orbit so y'all can have something to talk about the next podcast. I'm gonna put Orbit on the spotlight as when I say I was provoking that match. I was provoking all that shit. I wanted Nimbus to get his ass smacked in front of everybody so everybody could see how bad he was, because he kept coming at me with these little slick comments, and he was never nowhere good at me. Tell Orbit what I kept telling him. Orbit didn't even believe. Orbit did still not believe that Nimbus wasn't ass. Orbit thought I was saying that he was bad. Okay, he's a bad player, but Orbit didn't believe that he was that fucking horrible. The same way you guys never believed he was that horrible because of his mouth. This it's kind of fucked up, man, because this used to be my boy, but like he did that to me. Like, fucked up, man. I don't know what else to say about it, man. It's fucked up. But it's you can either go with a guy who you know 1v1 every day. He jumps on this game just to fucking 1v1, and he does 1v1s. He beats some of the top players and beats some of the beats a lot of people on his live streams. He does all that. Or a guy who gets 15-0 by Orbit, and a guy who shit talks and doesn't show his 1v1 skills. He shows his legend horrible non-block breaking versus blocking skills, but he cannot show his arena skills because there's no arena skills there. There's no skills there, dude. That is, and people laugh and joke about Smile and versus Nimbus. Smile will smack the shit out of Nimbus. What people really don't believe, what people really don't know is, I swear to you on everything I love, I believe that that podcast show, I can't remember their name, with Crappy Hills. I really believe Crappy Hills, a PvE player, can stomp the living shit out of Nimbus. And I believe if you ever played this game more than 30 days, you can stomp the shit out of Nimbus. It doesn't matter what activity you ever did. If you know how to block break, you can stomp the shit out of Nimbus. If you could throw a block breaker with him not being able to notice, you can stomp the shit out of Nimbus. But it's up to y'all guys to believe me. All I can say is I've been knowing him for a while, and skills was never there. That match against Orbit was the best that he can bring. That was his best match ever. His best match ever. That was his best match ever. Whether y'all don't want to believe it or not, when I say I'm 21-1 against him, whether y'all don't want to believe it or not, or you want to believe that he's 16-4 against me. But like I said, man, it's up to y'all who y'all want to believe. But that 1v1 shit, he's not fucking with me. Anybody from Fight Club knows, anybody that hates me, despises me, whatever, however you feel about me, knows Nimbus is not fucking with me. But like I said, man, it's all who y'all want to believe and all that shit. And if y'all really want to pick a side, if like I said, if Nimbus, if you listen to this too, or somebody could tell Nimbus, if you feel that way that you beat Nimbus American Hero 16-4, then fight American Hero in the match. Cause you know how much I love 1v1s, and what I like to do, I like to beat the shit out of shit talkers. That's all I like to do. So Nimbus, you feel that way about me, about you and your 1v1 skills, then fight me. And me and you both don't play this fucking game. I'm good at this game, you're not good at this game, but we both don't play at this fucking. We don't play this game. You can either make up an excuse, but I'm not on the EU server. You can make whatever you like. I'm right here in your face. I'm right there sitting at Fight Club. I'm right there sitting inside my lair bed, my lair battle. I'm sitting inside my base. Or kill 1v1. It's a live stream. I'm always here. But this time, Nimbus, man, you kind of wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. You wrote, it's too much. You came at me too much, man. So you got to get down if you want to. People could, I don't think nobody in his rightful mind will believe that you are one of the top US duelers, cause if you don't believe that shit, maybe you do believe that shit with all the shit talking you do, cause you actually, for a guy that lost 21 times in a row, you actually believe that you won 16 out of them shits. So maybe you do believe that you are one of the top US duelists. Maybe that crosses your mind a couple of seconds. Maybe you Nimbus beat American Hero in a fucking match or a duel. That makes you don't understand how bad he's saying he beat me. That means he's saying he beat all my haters, some of the top players in this game. What makes him one of the top duelists in this game. It makes Orbit a fucking god. It makes EU server look on a US server like shit. You don't understand. This is hilarious, dude, but it's kind of fucked up though on my point of view. It's hilarious from the outside looking in. I mean, yeah, from the outside looking in, it's hilarious as shit. But from the inside looking out, I'm like, damn, just got caught in the crossfire to make my homeboy look good. I guess he was so used to me keeping my mouth closed. Like, he threw 2 shots at me. Well, how it is, first is your fault. Second time is my fault. Third time is like fucked up. Let's go at it now. But alright, guys, hope you enjoyed the commentary, I guess.